They can make quite a mess in just a short period of time, as you can tell. This one's been eating earthworms as fast as she can go, and grubs and stuff I can't see. They really love the sorrel too, and the dockweed, but they like the sorrel the best, I think. Uh-oh, there's a tomato. They're gonna get that in about a minute. Hey girls, don't eat my tomatoes. There ain't much left of them. Oh, yeah, that one's yucky. I guess you can have it. Yeah, somebody already got it. There you go. As you can see, they can really find a lot of food and forage when they're out free ranging, and that can really cut your feed bill down. It also makes for some really happy chickens and healthy ones, and it makes the eggs healthier too. So that's one of our favorite things about letting them free range, but as you can tell, they surely enjoy it. I might not have any earthworms left in my garden though. You could eat all my earthworms, girl. How many can you hold, huh? You're a piglet. This is dockweed. I don't usually pull it up just because it grows really good and it's good for us to eat and the chickens. As you can tell, they really like it. That was a fast one. I was trying to get this bed ready to plant some lettuce for the winter time, but I think it may be too late. We had a bunch of stuff come up this year and I didn't get it done on time. This one back here's found my old green beans. She's gonna hop up and get them. She's very persistent. One of the nice things about having the chickens out free ranging is that they have seriously reduced the number of ticks that we have. As far as this year, we haven't, any of us or the dogs, got ticks in the yard. And we've got about 2 acres fenced off for them, and they pretty well keep it clear, which is nice. So that's one of the good things about it. It's almost worth all the messes that they cause. But they're very personable too, and it's kind of nice to watch them just foraging around, making their little noises. Okay, so one of the downsides of having free-range chickens, if they can get into your yard, is, I don't know if you can see this, this used to be a flower bed. And now it looks like the surface of the moon. Little potholes everywhere that the chickens have dug. And they do it constantly. So they can be really messy and destructive of your flower beds. But we've got a couple of things that we're trying to see which works the best, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Here's one of the things that we're trying. We got some sprinklers with motion sensors on them, and it comes on and scares the chickens. Although this one only works part of the time. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Which is why this is kind of destroyed right now. But what it's supposed to do, there it goes, kick on. And that helps keep the chickens out. That works fairly well in big areas like this. The only downside to it is it doesn't care if you're a chicken or a human or a dog. It just sprays all of us. So that's kind of inconvenient right here by my pathway. But in bigger flower beds, it's nice. Now here's our solution that we've come up with for keeping the chickens from digging up my flowers. We got these mixed rocks, and these are good size. You got to get decent sized ones or they'll just kick them right out. This little gravel won't get it. But we did put weed barrier under it too, because if they dig down and find dirt, they'll just keep digging. But when they hit the weed barrier, they get discouraged. And you can buy this, it's all graded to the same size if you want to, but it costs about twice as much. And we kind of like the more natural look of the mixed sizes. So this got big ones, little ones, and everything in it. The other advantage to this is that it makes it a lot easier to blow all the leaves out. If you use wood mulch, we're constantly having to replace it because when we blow leaves out or rake them out, we lose your mulch. So it's got some benefits to it. It doesn't compost down is the only thing I don't like, but nothing's perfect. But it definitely keeps the chickens from tearing up the flower beds. We haven't done all of them yet. I'll show you this one over here, kind of what it looks like. If you don't have rocks in it. This was nice cedar mulch. Now it's craters.
Morning, guys. What we was going to do this morning was kind of update on our chicken stuff, and our chickens are doing great. But what's really nice is what we do with our chickens. They free range most of the time, at least half the day. We'll let them out and they eat grubs, ticks, really get a lot of nutrition out of the ground that way. But we kind of give them a extra treat. And so we got this Grubterra, black soldier fly larva. And it really gives them a good treat. And it's interesting it helps the environment because for every pound of this, it keeps 20 pounds of trash out of the landfill. So that's another nice option by doing it. But the chickens really love it. To me, it really helps them in their laying too. I don't know for sure if it does, but
yeah. But if you've been feeding yours mealworms, then this is supposed to have way more calcium, up to 75 times as much calcium.
Right.
And ours hens are molting right now, so it really helps them, have some extra nutrition for the molt and also for their eggshells. But you can grow these yourself, and there's lots of information on YouTube about how to do that. But we don't really mess with it because of the fact that we don't have that many food scraps, and everything that we have, we just feed directly to our chickens. So we like these because it's an easy way. It's like a treat that you can train them. They'll eat them right out of your hand. And it's a good way to get them to go back in their pen at night, because a lot of times they're out foraging around and they're not real happy about going back in. So when they see the red Solo cup full of grubs coming, they run.
Yeah, we use a red Solo cup. Boy, like she said, when they see that cup, you just holler at them, and here they come running when they see it.
It's pretty cute.
But we'll kind of show you that, just how much they like them. Let me go ahead and open the bag.
Like you said, these are good for the environment too, because they take waste from bakeries and grocery stores and all different kinds of places, and the soldier flies just eat it, and then they convert that into chicken food for us.
All right, so we just kind of open the bag up, and then you go like this. Come here, girls. And we'll just show you how much they love these things. Come here, girls.
Those have been taking a dust bath.
Oh yeah, they got dust. Pearl's got dust all over. This one's named Pearl. She don't have no tail feathers. Sassy got a little excited and was herding them one day, and she pulled out a couple of her tail feathers.
She doesn't like staying with the pack because the other girls pick on her a little bit. So Sassy tries to keep her in the herd, and she doesn't like it. So she gets picked on somewhat.
But that's kind of how we bring them in at night. And like I say, they love the worms, and it's super good for them. And they're just doing a good job. We feed like 1 cup a day again, every day. We don't hardly miss a day.
You can buy these at like the farm supply store and stuff, but they're considerably cheaper online.
Yeah.
So and Grubterra has good. They have some good specials on them every once in a while if you keep an eye out. So.
Yeah. So I recommend them.
Try it out.
Well, they were dusting, weren't they? Look at that.
They were really dust bathing.
They were.
Looks like they got in your sawdust.
I pulled them right out of the sawdust. I don't know what happened.
Sassy's rounding up the girls. And one of them just walked up to Indy and pecked him right in the nose.
Really?
Yep. She says, I gotta teach him a little respect. She said, you don't peck my Indy dog. Well, hello there. Did you come up to say hi? Hmm? Well, you can get on my lap if you want to. Come on.
What do we think we're doing up here?
Oh, pet her. Pet her.
We decided that we'd start feeding our chickens cashews from Sam's. They love them. I mean, they're jumping up on my lap for them.
You're an idiot.
Here you go. Hey, girls. There you go.
They're gonna be more spoiled than the dogs if you keep that up.
All right, that's enough. Those are expensive. That's the most expensive chicken food we've ever given them. She's gonna knock it off.
She's persistent, little beggar.
You want to drink a beer?
Oh, so you'll share your cashews but not your beer. I see how that goes.
She likes yingling. Oh my goodness. Who has more fun? Huh?
They are entertaining.
Huh?
I said they are entertaining.
I know.
Oh, now she's gonna get fussy. She says,
She doesn't want to peck my finger.
she says, open the lid, you crazy man.
All right, hang on a minute. I'll give you one more, okay? Well, you sure eat them too fast.
That was fast. She's a piglet.
Uh-oh. It fell down there on the ground. Well, you gotta go down and get it. Well, it's down here. It's right down there. Come here. You dropped it down here. Down here. I see it now.